What's up, people? Zach Attack here. Not bringing another reaction video or review for anime yet, but talking about how one time I took the UTA to see how long it would take me to take the whole UTA tracks, and I estimated took the green line where I'm at right now, clear down to if you live in Utah, and that reflection of that sun to Utah was I don't even know how like felt like 30 minutes. Get off at that from one end of the tracks, and in order to take the next tracks, you would have to actually get on the other one, and it doesn't count until you hit the end of the next train until it starts from its end point to the other end point. Get off that one, you get off where the next blue line would go from the red line, but you have to wait until the blue line gets to its end point before you count it to the other end point. Now, the ones I didn't do at the time, I don't think, was the S line. If you know what that is, if you live here in Utah, you would know what I'm talking about. And the front runner. Because the front runner takes you from like Provo to Lehigh to Draper, like longer distance areas. I would take forever to do all that together. But by the time I got back to my apartment, after all that, it was... See, I think I started... What time did I start? I think it was about 10. Whatever estimate took 5 hours. It took 5 hours to take the green line, red line, and blue line from end to end of their destinations. 5 hours. I was expecting it to take no more than 3. Nope, 5. Close to 6. Because each track station it stops at, the train will stay there for at least 1 minute before it drives off per track station. And for how long it takes to get to each track station, it takes the train an estimate of at least 2 to 3 minutes to get to every track station, depending on where we're going. I mean, from down here at Redwood Junction? No, that's not right. Yeah, that is right. From the Redwood Junction track station, going down all the way down to River Trail, something like that takes like 5 minutes. Like long distance like that takes like 5 minutes. But shorter distances, like from this track station in West Valley Central to Decker Lake, 2 minutes. Stuff like short like that. But if you have to go on a whole adventure path, then it will take 5 minutes. And usually on all the lines, you only witness those small little paths like that probably 3 different times throughout the whole entire train ride. So on the green line, there's 3 different small little paths, or big paths, I mean. And then on the green line, on the red line, 3, and the blue line, like 2, like that. Now, the one that has the longest paths, though, is the front runner. Front runner's got like multiple long-ass paths. From like Draper going to Lehigh, going to Provo, all that. Those paths all those are long paths in general. One day I'll get a car though. It'll probably be another 2 years or some shit. Like my friend said, he was gonna help me, but he said it would take maybe 2 years to figure everything else out prior to his situation, and then my whole thing with my money, for example. But you know what? That's fine. As long as we can do it sooner than later, so I don't have to deal with UTA idiots at the track station anymore. God, I'm getting sick of the UTA idiots down here because the people are so whacked out, weird. Like last night, me and one of the other employees that I work with, this guy was all fucked up on something.
The Green Line train to airport is scheduled to depart in 15 minutes.
There you go.
Please stand behind the yellow line until the train comes to a complete stop. Thank you for riding UTA.
Are we done talking? Freaking computer. Anyways. And this guy fell on one of my friend, and he gets all pissed off and kind of yells at him, threatens him a little bit, you know, starts cursing and swearing. I was like, dude, you fucking stupid. You're the one that tumbled on him, and you must be on something. Because when he first came on the train last night, he was totally like mouthing off and stuff to himself about something and blah, 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 and then tried to mouth off to my friend. And then at one point he's like, you're a woman, huh? And at first my friend didn't answer him. He's like, okay, whatever. And the next thing you know, he gets a little mad and is like, are you a woman, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, shut the fuck up, dude. And finally he showed his face that he was a guy because he had a beard and everything. He's like, "Oh, you're a guy? Damn." And I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you really have to be so dumb. That's why I'm trying to get to the car, so I don't have to deal with idiots at the track station. I have to deal with that every freaking day. I thought it'd be worse at night. God, I get off at work at 5 now. 11 to 5 is my schedule since they switched it to morning time. And yeah, I feel like I still get weirdos 10 times worse than they would be supposedly at night. I'm done with this BS. People ask me stupid crap. People ask me retarded stuff. So I'm done with it. But anyways, waiting another 4 to 13 minutes for the UTAs. So I'll post this once I get off work. Deuces, everybody. Subscribe, comment, like. And I'll definitely do an episode to another of the Charlotte thing again today. See ya.